My paintings this week haven't come easy. I know that not all drawings or paintings I'm going to be happy with. However, analysing when it starts to go wrong, I believe, is the key to getting better. Instead of giving up and just saying, well, I can't do it, which is what I would normally do. I think that's pretty obvious, but sometimes I forget that when I'm in the middle of the I can't do it part, and I have to remind myself constantly, give it time, you can do it, be patient. I think that's part of learning to believe in yourself, which doesn't really come naturally for me. So my gouache paintings have a really long, ugly phase at the moment, and that's the reason why I decided I had more to learn by doing these. It feels like I am floundering a lot, and I want to see if there's something in that. I know why, and now I want to know how to improve that. That's the part I'm exploring at the moment. Well, I guess I explore that a lot with anything I do, really. So at least it seems that way, but well, what can you do? I guess that's why we practice doing the hard things. That's where the growth is. So the question then is, how many paintings will it take to be able to stop wasting time noodling with things because I don't really know how to do them yet? And I have no idea. I don't even know if it's taking me a long, average, or relatively short time because I've got nothing to compare it with. I've got no one else to compare it with. I might never learn to get over it and continue to spend hours on a simple study, and I think I have to learn to be okay with that. I don't have a choice really, so I'm going to stop asking myself that question and instead just do the work. Learning for me has been and still is an experimental journey. I find new parts that interest me and I like to explore it. That also means sometimes I will drop something that I was previously interested in, for example, digital work. At first I was There's a bird on the window. At first I was interested in that because of all the really beautiful art I had seen online, but as time went on I found I was more interested in traditional art and have almost dropped digital altogether. Not completely though, it's just kind of on the back burner at the moment. It's not something I'm actively exploring. So this journey of exploration is going to be different for everyone, I think. It's hard not to compare yourself with others and their level of skill or rate of learning, but I think that you just have to trust in yourself that if you put in enough time and effort, you will eventually get results. I'm not sure if there is a right or wrong way to learn when you're having to do it yourself without any guidance. Of course, with guidance, the whole process might be quicker, but I don't have that option, as I'm sure a lot of others don't have that option either. So we take the long route, watch videos on YouTube or read books, read a lot of books, and slowly put together all the ideas and suggestions and make our own path of learning. I think the things we learn on our own in our own time gives us a better understanding of it, how we got there or how we overcame that challenge, because we had to try all the other ways. And by process of elimination of the parts that don't work, we come to learn the best way for our individual self. And it's a lesson that I think is bigger than just learning art. Of course, with any skill or technique, repetition is what's helping me at the moment. Sticking with a theme and exploring everything in it. By doing that, I'm hoping to incorporate most of the fundamentals and elements of picture making. So perhaps not all at once, but I'll discover them as I need them. Hopefully, at least it seems to be that way right now. It's hard to keep going sometimes because I don't have a full understanding of what I'm doing, so it can feel hopeless, or it can feel like I just don't know how to fix something. And this is where perseverance and persistence comes in. Because I have no other choice, if I want to do this, I'll brute force the solution with that persistence and perseverance. I'll find my own answer eventually, and as will anyone out there on a similar path, and I promise you we can do it as long as we don't give up. So I guess now you can watch the rest of the video and see me exploring and messing up and fixing and trying to get things right, which did take me a long time. So this has been shortened. It's been sped up quite a lot. I think I spent nearly 2 hours. Nearly every piece I've spent nearly 2 hours on. It's good, I guess, that I'm able to spend that much time on it, but I'd like to be able to get there a little bit faster. So I think I have to do a lot more.